Hello, everybody, and welcome to New Hampshire, where we are currently live in the HRL Cup Series. Your current points leader is the 81 of Joshua M. Carey. The current leader in the on track is Cole Wilson, who has the fastest time in that number 22 machine, but Payson Lindsay has yet to finish his qualifying laps. Can he set down a faster time? His first lap is looking to be close. Though he only has 20 seconds to finish it, he's only going to get one shot at it. His first time does not count. He likely touched the wall. But we're going to find out if he can get the pole here. As he crosses the line, he's going to qualify second. Not quite there, as he's going to go to the backup car. But starting in first will be Cole Wilson, followed by Payson Lindsay, Enoch Hancock making his very first career start in the HRL Cup Series. Colin McGill, CJ Clark, Brendan Schuett, and Gilbert Ruiz rounds out your top 7. And in 8th, you have Ronan Suarez, Ryan Schuett, and Diego Rodon, Mike Jensen, Evan Lamont, Daniel Selway Jr., Isaac Herr, Garrett King, Caleb Willett, CJ Erdman, Jacob Morrissey, Alexander Ortega, Clinton McDonald, Rohan Koch, Alex Martinez.
Hey, can you use the apron at all?
It's New Hampshire.
Ye. Yes, so be careful. Alright, let's go bowling at the Glen, guys. Hey, Nico, it's Roman. Wanna go bowling? Nico. Also, I'm streaming, so don't say anything too wild.
So Cole Wilson.
Edward, you kind of suck, bro.
Anything too wild.
I mean, this is going to be a very interesting race to see what happens. Last time we were here, there were 9 drivers last season. The HRL Cup Series has expanded since then. Now we have 22 starting this race. I can hear all of you. Some of which making their very first career start, including, again, Enoch Hancock and Caleb Willett. And then number 68 also making his very first career start.
My name is Retep, and I fucking hate Ronan Suarez.
And we have driver radio on for this entire race.
Why is my internet?
Colin McGillen having trouble in that number 7. Blinking in and out. So without the points leader making it to this race today, it's almost certain that Alexander Ortega will take the points lead. All he has to do is gain 21 points today. That's pretty easy to do in a field this small. The question is, can he do it? He's starting from the back. And there is a checkup.
What are we doing?
It's a big checkup, actually.
They did not go ahead of me.
Payson Lindsay did not go, and so you guys rear-ended me.
There's damage already on these cars.
Put that 7 to the back, bro. He's blinking so much. Nah, bro. Free my guy, Payson Lindsay, dog. On phone him. He ain't nothing wrong.
Okay, yo, who's behind me? Evan. Or anyone that's behind me, check my rear end damage. See how bad is it?
Your rear's fine. It's just me. My bumper's a little done.
As you can see, there is definitely some damage.
No, you're good. I don't know why the fucking people didn't go. Pretty dumb.
But we are going to go green. Cole Wilson in front. And here we go. 135 laps ahead of us. We are green and New Hampshire. And there's another checkup on the inside. Can they hold it together? They do. Out in front.
All my race is over before it even started.
Colin McGillen has been sent to the pits as we are 4 wide in the back. That's Alexander Ortega looking on the inside, looking to gain some positions. He's really sending it in. He's making it 3 wide on the bottom here at New Hampshire. Meanwhile, up front, the 2 leaders have broken away. Cole Wilson followed by Pace and Lindsay. Pace and Lindsay making a run on the outside. Oh, he's gonna get into the wall. He gets into the wall. Brendan Schuett spins.
Jason Lindsay is inventing new lines of track. Big wreck, big.
Caution, yellow
two
flag.
cars. And there was definitely something that went on there.
Man, Brendan Schuett.
It's the 09. Looks like he might have just lost it.
Hate to see that.
And he gets hit by the 13. Yeah, just
Angus, where'd you qualify, man?
nothing they can do.
I think I got 5th.
Look at the onboard of the 13, of the
Oh
28.
my god.
Alexander Ortega. Yep, just gets nothing he can do. He's just put in a bad position. And the 7 cars parked it. Really unfortunate for him.
CJ, that's the first thing I've done since Daytona in Cup, by the way.
What'd you say? Oh, it's different, CJ, sorry.
I don't know if I've done anything in Cup either, to be fair.
So, standard penalty is a drive-through penalty for the 09, so he'll be serving that when we get to green. As all the cars with damage come in to pit, including the 99, who may have gotten some wheel damage, potentially, from that tag in the wall. He hit it pretty hard. Be interesting to see. This caution flag continues to fly here in New Hampshire. Just gonna move the caution flag over a little bit.
I can't say much though. I was this track, so I'll we fall back. I think I got like, I don't know, maybe a top 5 on an absolute win here last time, or a top 10. I can't remember.
Ortega, how much damage did you get from that?
Thankfully none.
Gotcha.
So as you can hear, Alexander Ortega without damage. Pace and Lindsay pit from second. So now, in the lead, we have Cole
The guy
Wilson,
behind me has
Enoch
significant
Hancock.
nose damage. Is that you, rolled on?
It sure is me, man.
Diego Rodon with that caved-in front nose.
As long as it's not a radiator, I don't think damage matters at a track this small.
The straights are pretty long.
We're set to go green.
How did Ronan just appear on the outside? What the fuck?
Ronan Suarez making some interesting moves.
Green, green, green.
Ronan, what the fuck are you doing?
He was blinking.
You can unblack like the 09. He was letting me by. '21 didn't catch up to the field under yellow, but okay.
The 23 into the wall hard. You can see he has rear end damage now, still bouncing off the wall. Having a tough time back.
Brendan, it was because you're the cause of caution. My bad. That's why you got a black. No, I got a black for passing under yellow first.
Loose on the inside is that Pace and Lindsay, that is. In the back making up ground. Dan Wasaway Jr. on the inside of CJ Erdman. Parking a Red Bull scheme that I've yet to see him rock. Ronan Suarez seems to have had some sort of issues in the garage. cars begin to fan out. That's Brendan Schuett out in front. He had to go serve a pass-through penalty for causing the incident. Mike Jensen has DNF'd following his damage. A lot happening early on in this race as Cole Wilson begins to pull away from the field. He has led every single lap so far, as we do have some sort of spin. He's keeping it going.
Right.
We have another wreck.
Sorry, I didn't know you were
The
coming
yellow
down.
flag is out.
Go ice. We're taking.
We have 2 wrecks to look at there. With Alexander Ortega, I gotta look at this one.
Racing up
It's like
here is pretty good.
Alexander
Y'all gotta
Ortega.
calm down.
Just, yeah, netcode.
Oh, I'm chilling back here.
I'm also chilling, man. It's the guys that are usually fast that have to get back here and want to shoot their way up. Us back markers, man, we're chilling.
94 just unfortunately looks like he gets into him.
I know I was braking a little early, but that felt like you were still on the gas. I mean, it only felt like it. But.
We have some pitters. We have our second caution in just under 10 laps. It's a rough start. Corey McGillen was gonna get the lucky dog. He had a very rough
You
start.
gotta call that out next time.
Overall, rough start for a lot of these drivers. Some of them fixing damage now from when they hit each other. Coming to the green at the very beginning. The 94, and the 42. Gilbert Ruiz is running very high right now in third, the highest we've seen him in a while. Now, under caution. It's going to be Cole Wilson in the lead. He was starting to gap Enoch Hancock when we last went green, so there's a good chance that we'll see that again. As Payson Lindsay has returned up into the top 4 after pitting. That might make a difference here. He's the highest pitter. I'm not sure if he pit for damage repair or if he pit for tires. They're limited to 4 sets. It'll be interesting to see, but we are now green. And Cole Wilson with a great start. Enoch Hancock not with a good one. Gilbert Ruiz is going to clear Enoch Hancock for second. That's CJ Erdman, who's going to have to serve a drive-through penalty.
Pitting this time.
Payson Lindsay comes down. Just Cole Wilson just seems to have much more speed than other people do, as Enoch Hancock are on the outside of Gilbert Ruiz, and here comes Payson Lindsay also on the outside. Alexander Ortega is back up to the front. All trying to make moves. Payson Lindsay rocketing by on the outside of Gilbert Ruiz. And now diving it down on Enoch Hancock. He might clear him. And he does immediately. He clears him. He has the run. Enoch Hancock has the run. but it's not enough. Payson Lindsay is up to second. After his early pit, he is really sending it in on the apron. That's what got him into the wall early on in the race. I wonder if it's going to happen again. He is pushing those tires, and again, I don't know if he pit for new tires or not, but he is absolutely pushing. It's the 99. Gains a bit on the 22 here. He ran 2/10 faster. He just set the fastest lap out of anyone in the entire field as he now runs on the outside, trying to gain on that 22 car of Cole Wilson. Question is, can he? He's going to dive in on the inside. Not quite there. Not quite there. Meanwhile, in the back of the pack, we have Isaac Herr and CJ Clark, who both spun out, not due to faults of their own. Both running back here together. Still trying to climb their way through the field. They were much higher at the beginning of this race. That's Ryan Schuett running wide. Oh, Ronan Suarez gets really squirrely. He saves it. Diego Roldan working on Garrett Cannon. Now on the inside of him. He's right on the corner panel. They're side by side. They're door banging. And he's going to get around him. He's running tight on him. They're still side by side. And now Garrett Cannon is back clear. The outside seeming to be dominant in at least 1 and 2. We'll see what happens in 2 and 3 and 4. Diego Rodon doesn't have the momentum that he once had to get past Garrett Cannon. You know, the battle for the lead is really heating up as Payson Lindsay's on the inside. He sends it in. Is he going to get it? Oh, he might go into the wall. He's into the wall. Cole Wilson right back around on the inside. So we are now 19 laps into this 135 lap event at New Hampshire, at the Magic Mile. Cole Wilson continues to have led every single lap so far, starting on pole and showing his dominance. As Payson Lindsay takes a peek on the outside, CJ Clark is looking on the outside right now of Ronan Suarez. He's thinking about it, but he's not quite there. He gets up into the marbles. Oh, he touches the wall a little bit. It's not that bad of damage. Meanwhile, Diego Roldan is moving through the pack. He is now on the outside of the 24, and that's where you want to be because that's the preferred line. He has gotten past the 24, and now he can go hunt down the 21 of Clinton McDonald in front of him. CJ Clark now diving in on the inside of Ryan Schuett. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Ryan Schuett is able to wrap the top. And now here comes Rohan Koch around the top on CJ Clark. Rohan Koch may be clearing him here. And he does. He clears him. CJ Clark is going to fall down to 14th. Isaac Herr has done a much better job at regaining that track position. Currently running in 11th. He has not really been dropping very many positions. Meanwhile, we do have a tight battle. It's 2 by 2 for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. And they even it out. The outside prevails for both battles. Daniel Selway Jr. past Gilbert Ruiz as Alexander Ortega continues to try to hunt down Enoch Hancock on the inside.
Ortega, you're blinking a fair bit, so keep that in mind.
Alexander Ortega around on the inside. Daniel Selway Jr. is trying to keep up with them. Can he is the question. Enoch Hancock holds the outside. He continues right on the edge of the wall. As Alexander Ortega kind of sends it in a little bit. He pushes Enoch a little bit wide. But is it enough? Not quite. Not quite. They still continue side by side. Entering turn 3. What you want to be careful is you don't want to waste too much time battling each other, because these two are losing to the leaders. They are losing greatly to the leaders, as Alexander Ortega has now cleared Enoch Hancock, and Enoch Hancock will have to settle with 4th unless Daniel Selway Jr. has anything to say about it. But Daniel Selway Jr. still has Gilbert Ruiz right behind him, and now Clinton McDonald has caught this pack, as has Diego Rodon. This is the side product of battling. You are going to bring in the cars who are running by themselves into you. As there's a 3 wide pass now, Gilbert Ruiz had some contact with Daniel Selway Jr.
I think I'm down on horsepower.
I'm down on something here.
Jason Lindsay's down on brain cells.
As
Does it end in syndrome?
into the wall goes Daniel Selway Jr. He
I'm
sends
down
it in
on
a little bit
Jason's
too
mom.
hard on Enoch Hancock. He's gonna lose his momentum.
I just
Clinton
do not
McDonald is
understand
right
this track.
behind.
I suck so bad. CJ, I think you have to turn left and then hit the gas pedal. That usually helps me.
Gilbert Ruiz on the outside, trying to defend from the hunting Diego
My
Rodon,
syndrome may be down, but I'm up.
who is now going to run a 42 a little bit wide there. Diego Rodon had his worst starting position of the season. This first time not starting in the top 2, which is a good thing to say for him, but not good for this track if he wants to
Hey, at
see
least
himself
while
in
I'm down
victory
on
lane.
horsepower, it's very easy to drive.
Daniel Selway Jr. is going to stay ahead of Clinton McDonald, who is now going to dive on the inside. We have another dive right behind him by Diego Rodon on the 42. It's just not quite working, as the 42 gets really loose, and that gives Diego Rodon the position. Meanwhile, in the back, the 30 car has remained ahead of CJ Clark. CJ Clark just really not being able to gain very many positions. He passed to 23 of Ryan Schuett, as does Caleb Willett, but it's just has not materialized for him. As here on the inside is Diego Rodon on Daniel Selway Jr. Daniel Selway Jr. looking on the outside, not quite there, and Rodon will squeeze his way past and move his way up into 6th place. Still trying to recover from his earlier mishaps during the first green flag. It's Clinton McDonald now trying to get past Enoch Hancock. Not quite. I mean, the inside seems to be rubbering in a little bit. Drivers are getting passes done on the inside. They're not
I
having
got
to rely
12
on the
minutes of
outside.
damage. I'm just gonna stay high.
That's Brendan Schuett on driver radio, going 1 lap down to Cole Wilson. Enoch Hancock gets shoved out wide. Clinton McDonald is gonna get the position. Enoch Hancock trying to keep the position from Diego Rodon, and he's able to do it. These two are teammates. Again, this is Enoch Hancock's first ever start, so this is his first ever start as Diego Rodon's teammate. So we'll see how these two race each other, see if they give each other more room than you would do anyone else, as the field begins to spread out. Again, we've only had one DNF today, and that is Mike Jensen, unfortunately for Kohler McGill.
See, I think I'm down on the
running a
horsepower.
couple laps down.
You just catch me on the straightaway.
Yeah, 12 minutes of repairs, you probably do.
This battle continues. I mean, Diego Rodon just is evidently faster. He is evident, as Enoch Hancock gets loose right there. Diego Rodon's probably going to get the position on this corner. Diego Rodon has the speed. Does he have the speed to catch Cole Wilson is the problem. I mean, the only person matching Cole Wilson's times right now are Clinton McDonald, and there goes Diego Rodon. As Daniel Selway Jr. has disconnected. I'm not quite sure
Stay high.
what happened there. He may have gotten... Let's look at a replay and what happened earlier this race. This is a replay. He gets bumped by the 42. Does he get wheel damage from this? It doesn't seem like he does. I mean, he gets squirrely. Does he tag the wall? He doesn't. I'm not quite sure why he has parked it, but Daniel Selway Jr., who was showing some pace, has parked it. Cole Wilson leads now by 2 seconds over Payson Lindsay. Just absolute dominance so far. 33 laps in, and he has led all 33 laps. I mean, at this point, you've got to hope that there's no caution or he doesn't make any pit road mistakes, because I'm expecting some green flag pit stops to come. Now, I'm not quite sure how long the ratio is for how long these drivers can last without fuel, but they are going to find out. This battle has been going on for quite some time. CJ Clark got passed by Rohan Koch. Now here comes CJ Clark back on Rohan Koch, looking on the inside. Let's see if it works for him this time. It didn't work last time. That's how he lost a position, and he sends it in. He clears him. Can Rohan Koch go for the crossover? Rohan Koch is going to let him have it, and CJ Clark drives away in 11th. All these drivers gaining one position after Daniel Selway Jr. parked it. There is Colin McGillen running currently 5 laps down. He's not going to be passing for position. He's passing for position on the track, trying to prevent himself from going even more laps down. He qualified well, but just wasn't able to really hold it after his internet had issues, and he found himself forcibly on pit road. Gilbert Ruiz making a pass on Enoch Hancock around
I
the
accidentally brought
inside.
my engine from Talladega, sorry.
Into the wall.
I think I did too,
Goes
man.
Enoch Hancock. This battle continues. There's Ronan Suarez right behind, but he is not battling for position. As Evan Lamont seems to have gotten some sort of damage. He is really slow. He is really pancaked the wall, potentially. Let's look at a replay. This is a replay of what may have just happened. Oh, he gets loose. He tags the back of the wall with his right rear, and just it's on from there. He loses a couple positions, and now here Caleb Willett is hunting behind him, and he tags the wall even harder that time. He might have some wheel damage from that one. That was a really hard hit. Evan Lamont is not having a good time. I mean, you can see that there's evidently damage on his right side. That wheel is caved in a little bit. He's hitting the wall again. He's really struggling. Might be the old tires. I mean, tires are now 40 laps old. It's got to be wearing on some of these drivers. And that has to include Evan Lamont, as the 27 of Enoch Hancock is finding himself entering pit road. So 40 laps looks to be potentially the fuel run, or maybe he's pitting it early. He's yet to come down to pit road before this, so this could be the start of our green flag pit stops. Meanwhile, Evan Lamont is getting hunted down by the 18, that's Jacob Morrissey, and the Kyle Busch Tribute car. Around the outside, into the wall a little bit, because Jacob Morrissey. These drivers
12 pitting this time. 12
seem to
pitting
be
this
getting
time.
tight. That's Evan Lamont announcing he's coming into pit. I mean, he might have some damage to repair. He might even pull it into the garage. We've seen that happen in the past when some people get some damage. They decide to save their race car for next week. But it's a wait and see type of situation, as Cole Wilson remains out on track, yet to pit. big
How many
battles going
minutes of
on.
damage did you get, Brendan?
On track.
I got 13. I'm down to 12
The
right
22 maybe pitting here.
I thought you just
Yes, he
spun.
is.
Did
Here
you hit
comes.
the wall?
No, I'm wrong. He was not pitting. He was just
No, he
taking that
got
corner
T-boned.
a little bit slow.
Oh dear.
We do have a pitter, and that is the 42 of Gilbert Ruiz. He's running in the top 10. He was starting to fall off a little bit. He at one point was in third. He's pitting from 6th place. Evan Lamont came back out. He may have repaired some of that damage. He seems to still have it. Might be something you want to save for during a caution if we were to get one of those. And at this point, if you're someone who has just recently pit, you don't want to see a caution. You want to see this play out. You want to see your tires give you that advantage so you can get past the drivers who are around you. As the 12 car is spinning around on the front stretch.
Stopped on front stretch.
Let's see if
It's
he
a
can get
single
it
car, it
going.
doesn't need a caution.
He's in the racetrack. No, he's not in the racing line, bro. What are you talking about?
He's rolling, fine.
No caution.
He was putting it in reverse and was throwing it to left.
He's also like 85 laps down.
We have thrown it to left a long time.
So here's a battle. This is a battle for right now 8th on track between Rohan Koch and Caleb Willett. Rohan Koch seems to have the advantage. Cole Wilson is still yet to pit. He is approaching CJ Erdman, who is also still yet to pit. And he may put him a lap down, which would definitely not be what you want to see if you're driving that number 94 car of CJ Erdman. He got penalized earlier for getting into the 1 car. And now he might be seeing the repercussions of that. Unfortunate for him. But the race is long. He still has time to come back.
Take the bottom lane.
It's a 27 and the 5. This shows the difference in tires. There goes the 27 with the fresh tires. The 5 with the older tires. It really hits hard on the exit. You know, Hancock even without the preferred line ends up getting past the 5.
Trying to put that if this early stop will work.
That's CJ Erdman now coming down pit road. As we watch Enoch Hancock. Now we're on board. As he follows that number 28. Alexander Ortega right around on the outside in the preferred line this time. Just shoots right by him. I mean, nothing Ortega can do, and doesn't really matter too much because Enoch Hancock is on the pit stop. And Ortega
How
is
many
not.
laps is a full tank?
A little under 60.
And there's our answer. The fuel run is 60. So that'll be interesting. We're going to have at least 2 pit stops today.
So probably no one stop.
Now
Pitting
running
this lap.
green since the beginning. That's the 24 car running in 6th. Is going to come into pit. Now green since the beginning. Some of these drivers, since our last pit stop, some of these drivers are going to be needing to pit a little bit later than the others if you pit under one of the 2 cautions we had at the beginning, they are able to run maybe 10 laps longer than someone like Cole Wilson, who's going to have to pit in the next 10 laps. It's
My bad.
not an option.
What the hell are you doing?
I spotted him behind you, and then you were so much slower on the straightaway.
We're going to look at a replay of what happened here.
How many times have I said on the radio, I'm down on horsepower right now?
Yeah, it hits him a little bit.
Dude, respectfully, if you're gonna do that, probably just pull off the racetrack.
I didn't even do anything. I was just holding my line and he hooked me.
Other people could wreck out.
I mean, you just got to put 2 laps down on pace. You're not gonna race for anything.
If I sit on pit road and repair all my damage, I'm going to go 35 or 40 laps down.
Exactly. You're not racing for anything regardless.
He's racing to have a better position than that.
Are you not allowed to race?
Plus, I have been holding my
At
line
least
on
the
the
drivers
outside the
are
whole time. Cole Wilson
debating.
apologized for it. It's fine.
It's the 30 and the 68. This battle has been brewing for a while. This is the battle now for 7th. These drivers have yet to pit. Both of them, they're going to have to pit in the next couple of laps. As now CJ Erdman comes by the leader to unlap himself. This is what we were talking about earlier. He was about to be a lap down, so now he's going to be only 1 lap down instead of 2. He lost his lap by going into the pits. He lost another lap by going to the pits. Now he's still a lap down based off of his penalty.
Over when you get to try to pass the oil.
Ortega running in the 3rd right now, about 6 seconds off of Cole Wilson. Gonna need to see himself getting either a lot more pace, or he's gonna need to have a lucky pit stop because he is yet to pit. Maybe just a caution. I mean, caution would absolutely be beneficial to these drivers who are just not in a position where they can really catch the leader off of their pure pace. That's a wait to be seen type of situation. As the 24 gets past the 1, again showing the tire difference, the 1 has yet to pit. Some of these drivers really waiting until the last possible lap to pit, possibly hoping for a caution, possibly hoping that they can get a lucky break. But at this moment, I mean, what they could be doing is they could be trying to save in this first stint as long as they possibly can. So then by the time they reach the 2nd stint, they can save all the way to the end and maybe try to 1-stop, as there's some sort of pop-up that just showed up. Apologize. But here's CJ Clark battling with the lap down car of Cole McGillen. Cole Wilson remains in the lead. It is to be seen when he pits, as we now get on lap 59. Lap 60 is about as long as these cars can run without having to pit, so it's going to be a wait and see type of situation. In the Buc-ee's Mobile, the American Buc-ee's Mobile, celebrating America's 250th anniversary of being a nation, one of the best on earth. Cole Wilson stays out for at least 1 more lap. It's going to be interesting to see when he does pit. Payson Lindsay currently has a 2-second gap to Cole Wilson. Cole Wilson is starting to actually lose some time to Payson Lindsay and to Alexander Ortega, who both gained
Jesus Christ, dude. Come on.
about a 10th.
I'd unlap myself.
I know, and don't run into me to do it.
53 may have gotten into the 28 there.
I ran middle.
22 in the pits.
You-
The 28 gets into the wall there. I don't know if that was just lack of concentration because he's trying to
I'm tight. I'm sorry.
have a conversation with the 53. But this battle's not over. This
Coming
is
in this time. Coming in this
this is
time.
the battle for second now, as Cole Wilson did pit. These drivers pit
What you
under
got in that tank,
caution,
Nathan?
so they can stay out for about 10 more laps. And Isaac Herr is playing spoiler. He's gonna get loose. He's gonna tag the 5.
Go low, go low.
Just barely saving it. 53 might just need to back off here. As they're side by side. Can the 28 get the run? Yes, he can. We're going to look at a replay and what happened earlier. This is an earlier replay. Just gets... I think he
I've got to
just
put the
entered
silence
in too
to behind
high. As that's Pace and Lindsay now coming into the pits. So, Cole Wilson entered the pits when he was
Sorry about like chopping you a little bit. You said I'll swap behind you, so I just went through the path there.
2 seconds
I'm
ahead
pitting, I'm
of
pitting.
Pace and Lindsay. He was 2 seconds
good,
ahead of
you're
Pace
good.
and Lindsay. Cole Wilson was. Where is he going to come out? This is 21. Clint McDonald
Pitting
pits.
this time.
Cole Wilson is currently entering turn 3 as Pace and Lindsay is just now pulling into his box. This is going to be
Okay.
really tight. Who had a better pit stop? Who had a better pit cycle? Did Cole Wilson undercut? I mean, it looks like he's going to blow right by him. It's not even going to be close. Not even close. Pace and Lindsay lost a ton of time to Cole Wilson on this pit cycle.
Pitting in.
Pace and Lindsay is now incredibly far behind. He's 6 seconds behind. He lost 4 seconds on this pit cycle to Cole Wilson. I'm not quite sure what happened there. The tires warm up. Makes a 3 wide pass. Bold 3 wide pass.
That's low.
Diego Rodon now leads.
I can run the same time as the leader, 70 laps to a run.
That's CJ Clark. Currently 19 seconds behind the leader, Diego Rodon, who has just been passed by Alexander Ortega, not for position, but to unlap himself, as Alexander Ortega has yet to pit. It's big. It's important to note that. As Isaac Herr again trying to unlap himself. The question is, can he do it without wrecking the leader? He gets into the wall. I mean, he seems to have a struggle passing people here. The strike is hard to pass at, but in particular he's having a lot of struggles here. So 27 of Enoch Hancock is side by side with lap traffic. They have tire advantages on him. Enoch Hancock now on 30 lap old tires because he pit so early compared to the leaders. I mean, the pit strategies here are huge. Huge pit strategies as Isaac Herr again into the wall. He's going to destroy the right side of his car by the end of today. I mean, I'd be surprised if he wouldn't have wheel damage by the end of today. He might have it now. Look at that wheel. Now, Cole
5 car
Wilson.
in this time. 5 car in this time.
That's the leader, which means Cole Wilson is going to take back the lead after the 5 car pits. I mean, this is just Cole Wilson's race to lose at this point. He is so far ahead of Pace and Lindsay. Again, 6 seconds. He gained 4 seconds on that pit stop. He's 12 seconds ahead of Alexander Ortega, who was only 6 seconds behind before, so he gained 6 seconds on Ortega as well. Cole Wilson seems to have timed his pit stop perfectly. at least for now. It seems to be holding as he isn't running necessarily slow times compared to those who have pit. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out by the end of today. As that's Brendan Schuett and Colter McGillen battling in front of the now race leader. This is not for position, any of this. So Colter McGillen finds himself 5, soon to be 6 laps down, and Brendan Schuett is 3 laps down. CJ Clark, Jacob Morrissey, pull off to pit. They stayed out longer than anyone else. They might have a shot to make this a one-stop race, but do they have the pace to capitalize on it? That's the more important thing. If they put themselves a whole pit stop behind right here, I mean, they might not even be able to capitalize on it. But it's a wait-and-see type of situation. Again, said that probably too much today, but it is. Gilbert Ruiz, someone who also pit early, is currently 8 seconds off of Cole Wilson. Clark, fresh out of pit road, he's going to blow past these guys, kind of trap Ruiz on the outside behind the lap car of Willett. Clark around the inside. Isaac Herr and Ronan Suarez maybe have gotten into each other. Isaac Herr really is struggling out here. We're gonna look at a replay and see what happened here. Isaac Herr just gets into the wall, and there's some type of netcode issue right there that makes them collide. I mean, Isaac Herr is just having a really rough race, but he is in 8th for the moment. We'll see here where it pans out. That's again into the wall.
I just killed Ronan.
There is a wreck.
My bad. My bad.
We're gonna look and see what
Caution.
happened here.
The caution.
Yeah.
No yellow?
Single car spin, no yellow for that. Cool.
The 38 found at fault for that. We'll have to serve a drive-through penalty. Ronan Suarez running multiple laps down. I mean, it's unfortunate for him, but
Angus, did you put a few laps ago?
Yeah.
it's the one car now battling with the 30. These guys were battling earlier, and the difference in pit strategy here is the one car gets the sail right by.
Shouldn't Martinez get like a drive-through or something? Because, oh, he did? Okay. Sorry.
Three wide around the inside goes Alexander Ortega, and that keeps CJ Clark behind. That's Alex Martinez coming off the pit road now. CJ Clark goes around the inside of Ronan Coke and up into 11th. The gap between Cole Wilson and Payson Lindsay is now 10 seconds, but more importantly, the gap between Cole Wilson and Alexander Ortega, who you could almost see in frame right there, is only 1 second. So the gap is really cutting down. between Ortega and Lindsay. The pace on Lindsay might be saving. He might just have pushed too hard at the beginning. I don't know. But Ortega absolutely has the pace to catch him right now as they get past the 09 of Brendan Schuett. The 09 way up into the marbles. There's now 55 laps remaining. We are well past halfway into this race. I mean, Payson Lindsay is starting to eat into Cole Wilson. Cole Wilson had a really rough time that past set of laps. I mean, you might have been...
Decided to let you by.
Here's some lap traffic. I don't see any. As the camera cut to him. But what I can see
Thank you, Brendan.
is Ortega trying to catch Payson Lindsay. I mean, Payson Lindsay has stepped it up. Ortega has yet to really close the gap.
Too many cars to
about
be
1
running
second.
the outside in front of them.
Ronan, you're not clear.
Right. Middle of the racetrack.
Okay, Ronan.
CJ
Damn, I
Erdman.
was saving. I could have made it.
A car length away, like two, like
Yeah, I was the same way. I was multiple laps to the good.
I was hoping nobody could make it.
I was 12 laps short.
CJ Erdman, let's look at this. See what
and then
happened
you
here.
just like come up right into.
Yeah, I'm glad the caution came out too. I was not good to go. I don't know how to play here at all. So, whoever wrecked, thank you. I appreciate it much.
The drivers both happy, both sad that the caution came out.
If I don't pit, do I get a wave around, or do all the leaders have to pit?
If everyone in front pits and you don't, you get away around.
It's really tough to call.
The pace car will let you by on 1 to go if you stay out and you're a lap down. And there's no lead lap cars in front of you.
It seems like he might have just sent it in on himself. It's really hard to tell. As we're going to look back at the very beginning of this incident. You're going to play race control with me. Something.
I really did not want that caution to come out.
So Cole Wilson in the lead. We have plenty of drivers who decided to not pit, including CJ Clark, Jacob Morrissey, all getting their lap back.
Ronan, you better know if I get back out there, I'm killing you. Ooh, we can't say that. That's a DQ.
TJ Clark can say it, though.
I'm gonna kill you. In the race car, obviously. In the race car. In Minecraft. I'm not actually. I'm just. I don't understand that move.
Only CJ Clark gets that privilege.
As we go back to green with 50 laps remaining, a long time to go.
Green, green, green.
Cole Wilson gets the start that he wants. Ortega.
Can I get a black cleared for the 18 not catching up to me?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I would have just pitted if I knew y'all weren't planning on catching the goddamn field.
Obviously, there's quite a bit of angry drivers in the back of the pack who did not catch the field because they pit so late. But Cole Wilson, still just the fastest car on track. No one seems to be able to get him. Into the wall, bet goes Gilbert Ruiz. Oh, spinning. Spinning is Payson Lindsay. He keeps it going. Look at the replay here. Spin seems to just lose it himself.
Erdman, please, for everyone's sake back here.
Peyton finally did it. He finally spun himself.
Really unfortunate for Payson Lindsay.
Outer, you gained some respect right there.
Erdman couldn't get to him, darn it.
I'm not trying to pass him because if he goes side by side, then Wilson will just pull away. That's how he did. That's how he pulled away in the last one. I'm gonna stay behind him until he's too slow.
Cole Wilson continues to pull
Too
away.
destroyed to do anything if I wanted to. Could go a lap down and wait until he comes around. Nah.
Racetrack, middle of the racetrack, middle of the racetrack.
Seems to be going.
Ron, I don't know how you do that and don't even apologize. Like, are you blaming me? Because you ran me all the way to the bottom and then wrecked me.
Oh, I'm stupid. For some reason, I thought he was mad at Payson. Did you let off, Brendan, or is your car that bad?
I'm full throttle from the middle of the corner.
Wrecking out the back, wrecking out the back.
But anyways, CJ, I am full throttle from the middle of the corner.
Must have brought last year's model to the racetrack.
I think when somebody T-boned me, they put a restrictor plate on my engine. They must have had the restrictor plate on their nose and they just shoved it in there.
I mean,
Your
plenty of
car's
car
normal
spins.
enough, and I like the second half of the straightaway. It just like dropped.
I know, the handling is fine in the corners. I'm able to keep up with everyone. It's just on the straight. I lose everything.
CJ Redman unfortunately may have DNF'd due to internet issues. It has plagued multiple drivers here today.
Payson's fine. On race.
Wrecking, top, stop on the
The
track.
yellow flag is out.
Yes! Yes! Who done it?
Damn, Garrett, man, you got me, man.
Oh, Payson spun himself out to bring in yellow because he fell back.
I did the same thing twice. I'm actually crying.
I remember that happening at another short racetrack.
Yeah, 30. Those fresh tires that I managed to dive down and get helped a lot.
Brother, I get a drive-through. There's no benefit for me doing that intentionally anymore.
I mean, there was.
See, you know, I wanted to do the same, Garrett, but I just didn't know how to run the ready line like that, so I just wanted to stick to what I knew.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'll sell you ECR engines if you want them. Man, we really did not need to pit there. I thought Highway was higher than that. Yeah, I've been on the same set since like lap 70 maybe, and mine was only 95.
Whoa. We all know why he spun himself out. Come on.
Didn't you say it's always a drive-through if you cause an incident?
This isn't even the first time Payson has self-spun to bring a yellow.
Well, that's actually kind of funny because, like, even if he did, I thought anything that caused a caution was a drive-through, and apparently that's not the case anymore. So I guess you can, even if he didn't self-spin on purpose, and benefit yourself.
I'm gonna drop to the back, just for everyone's flashlight.
I'd like to know I have a minute and a half of damage. I am not winning.
You have a minute and a half of damage in every race, dude.
Hey, Ice, if I end up getting a penalty because somebody didn't come by me, can you please clear it? Because I'm waiting. It's just like we're going green right now, and I can't I can't park it.
Yeah, same. I'm going to need a clear.
Green flag, green flag.
Black clear.
Yeah, can you give it, please? Thank you.
Go get him, Outery.
Holy shit! Who was that behind me?
Wilson, you're blinking.
Whew. Thank you for not running me over, CJ.
You're welcome.
Now with 35 laps to go, Cole Wilson leads over Diego Rodon, who is challenging right behind him. This is the first time we've ever seen the leader get challenged.
They're dead. That's gotta be a caution. He's the speed.
Caution. Yep.
Bro.
You may want to remove, but I'm at a loss for words. Look into that. That seems premeditated.
This race has devolved so badly.
I'm actually shocked. I'm going to be finishing most likely up here in the top 10. It's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, same. I was like a lap down in 13 just a few minutes ago. Should we all come in and get those 2% better tires, fellas?
Dude, just like get rid of him. Dude, get him out of here. He's gonna be a problem every race. Don't let him race anymore. Simple.
Jason losing his hedge in the race. What's new?
And Ronan hooking a left on the straightaway.
He's going to get absolutely nothing for it, so...
I mean, when you wreck every race and you're in last, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can say that.
So Ronan gets nothing for absolutely destroying me, but Payson gets penalty for spinning somebody. Looks like he's probably looking into it.
Get out of the wall.
Yeah, I just ricocheted off of you. Ronan, you hooked it hard left to knock me into the inside wall.
Didn't they say the incident was under investigation?
Not the bottom.
Why do you like that? Race control, have you looked into the Ronan wreck?
Jeez, guys, like if we just like kept it completely clean, I mean, like we'd be chilling, right?
No, I want the entire field to wreck out.
Brennan, I don't think that could have been more intentional. He just hooked a left down the straightaway.
Nah, man, his controller disconnected.
I mean, his Wii remote could have disconnected, but other than that, I mean, I don't know how it's not intentional. I race on keyboard. Check that.
Green flag, green flag.
Holy shit.
See? It was under investigation. You didn't have to take matters into your own hands.
That was all my fault. You get back to me and let you have it. Alright, I'm pulling up here. Go low. Go low. I'll stay way high.
That was not intentional, but okay.
Well, it's because I had a
a split-second decision to straighten it out. I mean, I didn't know if I was going to get straightened out or if I was going to bounce off of him.
David Martinez.
Mayor, I already made contact with this 94. So now I have a question. So if my DSQ gets revoked, how am I going to get compensated for this? Because I'm going to be losing a lot of points.
So, as we look through here, we can see Ivan Lamont on the bottom of Isaac Herr. Caleb Willett right behind. The 18 of Jacob Morrissey right in
I'm
front.
sorry, dude. I don't know how I missed for that stuff.
You didn't even hit me. Don't worry about that. Don't do that again.
Diego Rodon trying to stay with Pro Wilson. Can he get it? Can he get him? This is the first time we've seen someone actually be able to battle and stick with Cole Wilson. He's yet to try to make a move to pass him, but he could. He may have the pace to do it. And we have a wreck in the back.
The 42 blinked out, I guess.
I am so sorry. Wreck! No caution? Wow.
Wreck. I like that.
There were multiple cars involved and it was in the racing line.
He went back into old habits.
There were multiple cars involved and they stopped on the racing line, so...
It was one car, and it was in the marbles. So if you were up in the marbles, I don't know what you were doing up there.
Hey, Brendan, so because Pace and Lindsay also intentionally wrecked me, shouldn't he also get disqualified?
Under the caution, it's a different penalty. But yes, he will get penalized for that, and with how many penalty points he has, I mean, he's going to get suspended next week.
There, reckon.
Ice, can we give this 99 car black flag? He has no motor and is like 100 miles off pace.
I can go 3 laps up on this ball before parking it.
I think it's time to give it up.
I'm coming for that booty, Angus.
You can do whatever you want with your beef, just please not in the VC. It's weird how when you repair some damage, the car drives worse.
Get the fuck out of the way!
New Hampshire's such a doggy, stinky, poopy track.
Dude,
Yeah, no, that's my fault. It did not stick when I went down that low. Well, I didn't even go down low. It just didn't stick. Just like it didn't stick right there.
Caution, yellow flag.
I was not trying to do that. You guys are awful. You can't make it
fucking 20 fucking laps.
I think we just both met in the same lane. I don't think that was definitively one of our faults. I don't know, I would need to see a replay.
30, come on. Catch him.
Yeah, if I just collected it, it'd have been fine.
If it was my fault, I apologize.
Crap happens. I just hit you a lap before.
I mean, I was going to race you hard, but I wasn't trying to do that.
Yeah, I wish my car just didn't loop like that. I mean, even if you hit me, I wouldn't care. It just looped.
Bro, Brendan, you actually gotta like get that 99 off the track. He's literally smoking. He's like puttering around on like one cylinder.
Of course, I get handed to the bottom again. Oh.
At least you recovered nicely.
Yeah, if I'd have hit a wall, that'd have sucked.
Green, green, green.
I got a black flag for passing under the yellow.
You fucking suck, McDonald.
The yellow flag is out.
You cleared yourself, dog.
So you have to come all the way back down and destroy my car too?
Look at the replay, Cole. It was your own fault. I hate to say it.
Oh, they are not happy.
Oh, get Cole out of the race. Disqualify him.
Cole ran into McDonald and the one took out Cole.
Yeah, if you're gonna get wrecked and touch the wall, you don't bring your car into the middle of traffic and take mine out, you son of a gun. You hear me?
Get him out of here.
This race is an absolute shit show.
All fine, and he just decides to shoot it into traffic. What a...
Yeah, right, I fucking cleared myself, McDonald.
I just want to thank all of y'all, man. It's going to be a good finish.
I'm not out of this. I'm the first car on fresh tires, or on 4. Everyone else took 2.
Had the audacity to go back up there and, like, get mad at whoever wrecked him when he just came back down and wrecked like 2 cars for no reason. What a fool.
He did pop the wall really hard. I don't think he was trying to come down.
Yeah, I'll determine that when I see the post-race replay, but what I saw, he like hit the wall and just didn't brake because I saw his wheels roll. If he was braking, then they wouldn't have been moving. Now I gotta try to nurse this piece of crap I'm driving now. Lord.
Dude, you have a drive-through. You're not going to get any spots out of this.
Drive-through? Spinning a wrecked car under caution is black flag worthy? Okay, Ice. Yeah, shut up, Ice. You don't allow drivers to do jack or... Yeah, I've already made my opinion clear.
I think you did, Angus.
Just pass me, dude, on black flag.
Green, green, green.
Can I get black clear?
Good one, Diego.
Thanks, guys. Kind of. Good race.
Good win, Diego. Little stuff, but nice. He's drifting it.
Oh, you fucking suck.
Enjoy battling these with you, Garrett.
Yes.
You know, for a Logano fan, I am kind of surprised you hating drivers do absolutely anything. I guess we just need to listen to nursery rhymes and put on turn signals anytime we change lanes too, huh?
Double top 5.
CJ Clark, what can you... I mean, it's been the precedent all season.
I didn't intentionally come back down into you, idiot. I got fucking shunted straight into the wall head on and bounced back. I can clearly see you're not braking, dude.
Oh, my engine's gone. Uh-oh.
Your engine was gone for a while.